Hey there, so here we are, and we are ready to rock and roll with this weirdie that is from yesterday. Had some serious issues with the internet yesterday, and I couldn't find a DVD player, so I can watch telly because I can stream. Yeah, so, well, anyways, here we got this one. I'm doing the Eco lines today, and this 665. What's it called? Spring Green. So I hope you're all doing fine, and welcome to those who come in later. Uh, Welcome to everyone, also those who are not here. Now we're going to do this one. That's a lovely color, isn't it? I like these eco lines. I haven't decided anything about how many colors or which ones. I just grabbed one that I liked. These were buried with a lot of other stuff that I finally, of the few things that I got up for the office, these are one of them that I got sorted out. And they are absolutely beautiful pens, markers. Then I think I'll do something pink. This one says magenta 337. Maybe I'll just do 3 colors. These 2 and then a black one. Because they remind me of my favorite candy. Sismofytter. Well, it's not my favorite candy, but I like it. I like them. And Tori was here in the weekend, and she actually finished painting the walls in my bedroom. So now all the walls in my bedroom have been painted, which is really, really nice. So I'm really happy about that. And I think there's a black one, I think. So it's looking pretty good. This is the 700 black. So now we know that we're just gonna do 3 colors here. I think that would be nice. And of course, this is from yesterday, so we'll still have another one. The one from today. That was neat. Neat as can be. So I think I'm gonna go here, put this one on here, because I'm thinking to do just black and white here and these, because I perceive them differently. Yes, I want them to stand out a bit. So I'm going to do those in black and white. Just to show how very few colors can make a big difference, even that you're not using a lot. I mean, just black and white is also really nice. But how are we doing this? And then I guess we'll see what it works out to look like in the end. I think it will have a lovely effect. This is looking pretty. Yeah, I'm having a good feeling that this will be very nice. And there we go here. 1, 2, then it's here. 1, 2, then it's right there. And then we got the one here. This is going to be pretty. This is looking good. Makes some weird sounds. The dogs are not reacting, so I'm guessing that it's just, I don't know what. Very strange. I guess old houses have weird sounds. This is looking good. I think I'm going to finish these so that maybe, yeah, well, I also have to do these. There's a little hair there. And I got a little bit away. Watched a few documentaries. I think I actually watched some of them before. It was interesting. I watched there was a new update here on a Danish one. I saw the documentary a few years ago. It was about a woman who killed two men. Well, first she swindled them of money, and then the one she was actually married to, he was handicapped, and she killed him and put her under her porch. But she kept, receiving his social. He was never reported missing or anything. And then all of a sudden, they got her in connection with the murder of an old man who was killed pretty much the same way that you butcher pigs. It was pretty nasty. She was working as a prostitute and sort of preying on swindling people who either had physical or emotional, psychological handicaps. So, a real nasty cow, if you could say that. A dirty old cow. Well, anyways, there was a documentary about her, and she eventually ended up getting life in prison. Now, life in prison here is a maximum 16 years. Yes, I know. The judicial system here in Denmark are very light on their penalties. And now has been an update. Apparently, it turns out that she was deemed eligible to serve her sentence at home. And while serving the remainder of her sentence at home, she has been continuing with her things. She hasn't killed anyone that we know of, but she's swindled two men out of 1.5 million. But she uses bad methods like gaslighting, and the one he was physically handicapped, and the other one is emotionally handicapped. And they actually got recordings of her phone calls and stuff. And this is while serving at home. She didn't even have like an ankle bracelet or anything on. And they have admitted that there might have been flaws in their handling of the case, but it's probably been the ones who had to look up on her that was wrong. They hadn't done their job proper. But seriously? She got life for killing two people. But, she didn't just accidentally kill them. It was totally done because she wanted to kill them. So not an accident. It was premeditated, cold-blooded, premeditated. And she gets to... Yeah, it's just... if it wasn't so sad, it would be... It's tragicomical that our society is so lenient on people and so prone to put others at risk because that's what they're doing. She did, then they say, oh, well, they have to have served at least 10 years of their sentence before they can be eligible to serve in their own home. And of course, they have to have proven on various occasions that they can do it. And of course, they can't go back to doing criminal activities. And they have to have a job. Well, she started like an escort service from her house. I don't know if that's deemed a job or she had some cover-up job that was just a front. I have no idea, but there's going to come a second part of that documentary. We'll have to see what happens on the second part. But it's like despicable. It's almost like they have no respect for the people who got killed and no respect for the new potential victims. It's sort of incredible. It's unbelievable. Hi, Kathy. Lovely to see you. How are you doing? So yeah, that was a kind of it was a documentary that actually I saw it when I turned on the telly this morning. There was some, and I was like, oh, I'm going to watch that because I watched the first part. The first one was actually, I think, in 3 parts because it was kind of a big case. I guess because Denmark is so little, then it's not like we have huge caseloads. Like when you, this would just be 1 in a million, and in the American system, but in Denmark, it's a small country, so we don't have all that much. So, but then you would think that they would be more careful when there is not that many. It's like incredible. I was also watching another one, an American one, with a guy who killed a lot of people. Oh, oh yeah. What date is it again? I keep, yeah. My memory is clogged up, especially when it comes to dates. I get everything messed up. Thursday. Oh my God, that's not a long time. Thursday. I'll be sure to keep my fingers and toes crossed for everything to go just perfectly fine for your surgery. Ah, you must be nervous. I would be nervous. I mean, I'm nervous just going to a regular doctor, so I'd be shitting myself. Everything that has to do with doctors and hospitals just scares me. Which is not very smart because it prevents me from going to the doctor when I need one. Or now that I have this extremely insane medical house, doesn't really matter if I go because if I was sick, I wouldn't be treated and they wouldn't figure out that I was sick because it would never examine me. It's just a money machine. Yep, it's just another money machine. And that's what we're dealing with. They're not even owned by a Danish company, it's a foreign company. I think it's actually American Australian. Yeah, foreign companies have seen that the Danish state is a money goat. So yeah, they get in on the various markets where you can swindle money out of the government. Yeah. And that's what people discover if they look through their medical history. They will see their doctor's visits having extreme billing for stuff that was never done. Not even the doctors are knowing that. I saw a documentary about that too. And the doctors who reported it, they're like, but after I wrote my bill, then they've put extra stuff on. I didn't do those examinations, but they're billing for them. Yeah, I can understand that. I'd be getting itchy too. So I got the black one in. So now we're going to go on with the green. But of course, the green is not going on these. Those I'm going to leave black and white. It's only in here that I'm going to do that candy stripe that I really like. Should put something. Say something, 'cause I'm giving up on you. I'm just going to put this piece of cloth here so that I don't smear everything, because it seems to be smearable. You can see that up there. But it's really nice that my bedroom is now no longer the bare walls. It's actually got paint on the walls. I'm hoping that it will help with we did it coat with some blue stuff, some sealer. So I hope that will help with the black mold situation. It's supposed to seal it so that it doesn't develop any further. I'm hoping it was the right one, because we weren't sure if it was the right one. like this. Oh yeah, did it run out? Uh, I guess I forgot to put more up. It's the Patreon ones that you're referring to, isn't it? I have been wondering. It's because the last time I looked, it said that I had 10 weeks more uploaded. It's because I upload, but I should put like a timer on so that I get a reminder to upload new ones. So I better get that done. Yeah, I will have to look at that after the video um, to upload some. I'm sorry about that. It's just I get stressed a lot. Even about nothing, I get stressed. It's like, and I mean, my mind used to work perfectly with remembering everything, but it doesn't seem to be wanting to remember everything at the moment. I think it's just because it's been overloaded with everything that's been going on the past year or more than a year. And it's just like closing in on capacity. The hard disk is full, you know. I need to get a bigger memory card for my brain because it seems to, oh, maybe it's leaking. I don't know if it's the brain leaking or the memory card just being absolutely full. I'm hoping that I'll get better. Maybe it'll get worse, but then I'll have to find some coping stuff, some reminders that I can put to myself so that I can remember to get stuff done. Get it done now. Hi, Vicky. Thank you. Good to see you. How did your doctor's appointment go? I hope it went well. Let's see here. This is looking good. Then I'm just going to go over here. Hey, dude. Hey, Misa Cat. Ah, she is so annoying. That cat is, she is so annoying. And she attacks me while I sleep. If she's on the bed and my hand on my foot comes within a few inches of her, then she'll be clawing it all up. She did my finger here the other night, both my finger and my foot too, and two separate attacks during my sleep. There's a reason why the dogs don't come on bed or on the couch if she's already there. They're like, no, she's aggressive. She seems all nice until the devil strikes her. She looks innocent. I remember I had a friend who said, you'd killer dogs, you're muscle dogs. First of all, my dogs are not muscle dogs. They do have muscles, but they're cutie pies. And they're not killer dogs. They can kill, but they're not doing it. I would be way more afraid of my cat if I was coming to visit me. I would be more afraid of the cat. I should advise her to stay clear of the cat. If she's afraid of the dogs, then she has no idea how afraid of the cat she should be, because the dog's afraid of the cat. You shrunk. No, jeg sagde jo lige, du ikke skulle komme op. She keeps doing. Yeah. She'll come up in 2 seconds. She'll be there again because she's that stubborn kind. Don't know where she gets the stubbornness from. Could be me. Stay away from the dryer, Vicky. Why do people shrink when they age? It's so funny. I remember my grandma, she was very small. Well, she was small my whole life, but I think she shrunk too, that she was taller. This is sort of the column of the back that goes sort of down, or do we weigh out our bones? Might be we weigh out our bones, so they keep shrinking because we're doing. Dryer would take them out. Okay. So is it choosing between shrinking or dry or wrinkles or shrinkles? Air drying. Here we go. So that was my first set with the black. That was the 700. The spring green that was 665. Then the magenta that was 337 of the eagle lines. So that was my first Weirdie, the one from yesterday. Now we have the one from today. Oh my. That one looks funny. I think I'm gonna do two colors on this. Then I'm gonna do 2 colors on that. Then I'm gonna do 2 colors on that where I mix that in. And then I'm gonna figure out what I do with the rest. But that would make it uneven, and I don't like even. Maybe it will be 3-3-3. So maybe I will start with this one. This one looks lovely, doesn't it? 6-6-1 turquoise green. We're doing that one. And we are going to do threes. So I'm going to do that in here. 1, 2. And it's going to be right there. Isn't that pretty? I think I'm going to go up here with that. I think I'm going to put these back in the mix. And then it's 1, 2. I think I'm going to blind pick them. Let's pick this one. Maybe I won't blind pick. I don't know. Not sure. Undecided. I don't know. Maybe I'll do this one here. It's a beautiful color. I like it. I bet. Maybe if I count here, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know. Maybe I'll do one here. And then I'll do that over here. And then I'll pick the first color of the next set. So we had that one. Then we got this 245 saffron yellow. And that will then be on our next set. That will be this one here. Saffron yellow. I don't know, I think it looks more saffron orange, but I've always thought of saffron as being a reddish orange, a burnt orange kind of thing. What do I know? One, two. And we can have it here. We can have it here. We'll have it around there. We'll have it in here. Then we got it here. Thank you. Then we're going to take a third set. We're going to pick a color. I got this 508 Prussian blue. So this one is going to be for this in here. One, two, then it's going to be right there. Then it's going to be here. And then it's going to be 1, 2. It's going to be right there. Then I think you will have it here. 1, 2. It'll be right there. Then, of course, you know, it'll be here. And I'll have it here. One, two. One, two. That's annoying headache. It's just not sitting in the usual place. Usually I have my headache sit in the back of my head or directly under my front forehead, you know, or behind my eyes, something like that. This one is just sitting in the side. It's annoying. I must have been tilting my head the wrong way or something. So it's probably not a headache, it's probably just some nerves feeling stuck. And I'm going to say those go on. That's this one. Yeah, definitely. I don't want to trade you. Oh, I wish I could help you though. And definitely wouldn't want to go through what you're going through now. So wouldn't want to trade. I mean, I got a lot of stuff that I'm dealing with, my fingers and my arm and all that, but that's nothing. That's water compared to what you're dealing with. So, I mean, they're all little things that will go away eventually. It's just annoying. You know, that's a whole different ball game. Yeah, unfortunately. It's like deep down when you look at life and where life takes us. You know, at one point we're young and we think we're in control. When we get older and we see we have absolutely no control over our lives, which is kind of scary. I don't feel like I really have any control or say in what happens. It's like you're just drifting, and then things just happen. So now I'm going to take another color, and it's going to go in on the first one. 227 yellow ochre. So that's going to go with that turquoise. It's a bit close to the saffron thingy, but not enough. It's more greenish, maybe. I don't know. Interesting color, though. They're definitely quite different still. So we're going to go here. Here we go. And then I want to do this here. And this one here. So that was after the turquoise. Then we have to find out what's after the orange. Hi, Shona. We got bluish green, number 640. So that's the one that comes after that saffron yellow. So we're going to put it up here. That's very dark, darker turquoisey. I like it. Then we got it going here. Nice. Yeah. Then we're going to go here. And here. I put it on here. It's going to look funky, I think. Then it's going to go on here. This was number 640 bluish green. But I'll be sure to look in Patreon and update so that you get the next ones, because there is, of course, more coming in there. I made them for a whole year. Well, I haven't made the last ones, but I'm not missing very much, so there's certainly that I can update. I just forgot to go in and upload more. I think I uploaded, yeah. Last time I looked, it was 10 weeks, so that must have been quite a while ago. But it's only last Sunday that's missing, or what? Just so to make sure if there's missing more, then I'll have to do a double upload that people can get right away. Here we go. So now we're going to have the second one on this that had the blue. And I got the color here. Yellow ochre. Didn't we already have that? Yes, we already had that 227. We're not going to take the same color again. So I got sand yellow. Okay. Yeah, well, that's not yellow ochre. So we can do sand yellow. We'll do this one up here. The sand yellow is number 259. And I think that one will go here. And it will go here. There you go. Nice. Then we got that going here. And we got it going here. Oh, wow. That's why, Kathy, we gave you a special wash. Well, you better use it. If they recommend it, then it's probably good. Um, Not that I think that your regular wash isn't making you clean, but you got to do what them doctors say sometimes. You think like, oh, how presumptuous of you. You don't think I clean myself good enough. Well, that's weird. We don't like that. So, now we're getting the last color for the turquoisey stuff. I got light orange 236. We didn't have that one, so that's okay. That's for our. We're gonna go up here. We actually got a lot of yellow, orange, turquoise, and blue. Well, so then we got that one down here. Like that. We got it here. Well, it's developing slowly but surely. A blue band. Okay. I'm hoping you won't need a transfusion. I'm hoping everything goes perfectly and smooth. So we're gonna pick one for this one, and I got 334 Scarlet. Scarlet. Yeah, I'll keep everything I can crossed. On Thursday. It's not that long till Thursday. So it was only Sunday that was missing, not last Sunday. Only this Sunday on the Patreon. That one I'll put up straight after when I finish this. And then I'll prep and put up the next ones so that we got them rolling. And then I'll put an alert for when I need to put them up again. Can't believe that I forgot to check. I've been thinking to check because I was thinking, oh, the time passes so quickly, but it hasn't been 10 weeks yet. But apparently it has. That's how it goes fast. Yeah, but the ones from last Sunday, they were missing, but not any before that. Oh, I would love to see them. If you've been coloring them, I'd love to have them make a video. That would be neat. I could make a video for Patreon with the colored ones if you wanted me to. I'm gonna try to make a website. It's gonna have all my books, all my work, but I have to do it little by little because it's too much. The problem is then you have to make another subscription of something that costs every month and everything. But I would like to have like a general reference point. And there I could definitely also use them for some blogging material. So this is gonna, oh, that's magenta. That's the one we had before. Well, anyways, we gotta go with it. We're rolling. That's gonna go for the last combo. Like that. It's gonna go here. And we got that going there. And there. Awesome. But I'll put the new ones up as soon as I finish the missing ones. I think it's the glasses that are pushing on my head and not actually a headache because I kind of feel them. Thank you, Shanna. How are you doing today? Last time you were very tired because you just had come home from work. How are you doing today? This is looking beautiful. Have you been in the heat? It's pretty hot here too, but it's been raining last couple of days. Even though it's been hot, it's been sort of weird hot. I'm sweating right now, but it's kind of strange. It's kind of weird because, yeah, it's just been strange weather. There's a heat wave going on in Greece that's going to go up to Italy, which is way early compared to when normally the heat waves are going on. So now we're going to take that first turquoise. We're only missing this here down here. So we're just going to continue here with that. This one I'm not going to count out because, doing it like this, I kind of like that here. Maybe I just can't be bothered to count out because it'd be complicated. Probably not, but I'm lazy. So I'm just going to do it bit by bit. That's nice too. You don't always have to be in a rush. No rushy. Rush Mountain more. But it's so nice to have finally my bedroom sort of, nice like that. There we go. We got this one here. Get this one here. And here. I made some noodles today, glass noodles with peppers and onions and garlic and fresh tuna and some teriyaki sauce, which was really lovely. It's been ages since I had noodles. Oodles of noodles. Like that. It's looking good. I'm happy with it. Oh, well, let's hope the AC is working at the hospital. It has to be. Then we got the Prussian blue. I don't even know what 100 is in my system. We don't have the same heat measurements that you have. We do it in degrees. So I have no idea what that is. Here we go. Then we got the yellow ochre that was the next after the first turquoise here. It's going to go in here. Going to go in here. And here. And it's going to go right here. Nice one. Here we go. So that was the second one of that one. We got this bluish green that was the second of the second set. We got that here. Here we go. I'm liking what's going on here. It's getting very pretty. Yeah. Ah, okay, 37. Thank you, Vicky. Now I got more of an understanding. Then we got that sand yellow. It was the second of the third set. Like that. Then we got the third of the first set. Yeah. It's so weird, like even when people call me, I mean, I can be sitting in the same place, and once it works, and other times there's nothing going through. It's like the connection, everything here is just, you know, not to be trusted. Then it's a third of the second set, which was the scarlet. And the magenta, that was the third of the third set. She's just going to be this little pup here and this little pup here. Then we got those two. So those are egg liners. Yippee. So that was our two. That was today's beautiful Weirdie. And here's yesterday's. So that's what we got. And I'll be back on Thursday, where we will be rooting for you, Kathy. So here we go. Thank you. So I'll be off to put up those on Patreon right away before I forget it. So love you all. Remember to love yourself. And I'm keeping everything crossed for you, Kathy. Love you. Bye. Bye. See you soon on Thursday. Take care.